all the teams we've seen so far are building mech, pipe, Greaves.
Inch will have to do it, I think.
Okay.
Because like Mars is relatively still popular as an offlaner right now, but typically the best Mars drafts are when you have like a Chen on your team who can like pick up that role.
Here do call us. And that something is a power rune and a kill. Toronto Tokyo will try and delay this death by cooking up to the high ground, trying to slow down Noob, but he will eventually be found and killed. TA2000 in his TP back does not save him. He steps a little bit too far out of the lane. They do manage to get the first blood still to Noob, but extremely expensive. As again, he used TP earlier, so he's going to have to walk out to lane as a Broodmother.
Now he has to walk out from base. TA2000 very far behind here. EV team should be extremely happy with how that lane is going.
Mar, Cookie, and a boundless. He's done.
Double harm shall I be.
TA2000 in trouble again. When is PSG Quest going to do something to help this Broodmother? He is just not getting over the line. Wait a minute, he battles it out with the Batrider and stays alive. Miro was not able to go for it, and now Nuke, with the late TP in, comes in to try and punish Miro. Now, Miro immediately is going to have to use the Primal Split. He'll do what damage he can, not expecting him to be able to kill. Whoa! Toronto Tokyo, out of nowhere, comes through the gate, shoots down the Broodmother, gets level 6, uses the kisses to help get the kill on the Wind Ranger, and now the Tornado toss up in the air with that amp damage from Puck will finally come into play. They'll get all 3 kills at top. Usually you're not able to get like a good group up, a good initiation to that fight. The enemy has the advantage, so why even risk it, you know? Just keep being oppressive like they're doing at TA2000, missing out on that attempted for kill. GPK has to use the coil here to stay alive against Noob. May not be able to make it though. Wow. Shackle sets up the power shot. GPK unable to face shift that one.
I am surprised he got that kill. I guess Javelin.
He'd get bushwhacked, he'd get shackle shot, run down by the focus fire with the fresh Maelstrom coming out. Kiss is going to be put to work here with the coil. The overprotective wisps make it difficult if the orb doesn't land. Okay, the Boundless Strike will finally come out from Nightfall to deliver the killing blow with the Orchid, so it's a juicy kill. They want to go for it, but the Spiders kind of ruin it. They hit the illusion. Very clearly is an illusion now. They re-smoke up here with some of the rest of their heroes all joining BB team.
Baiting the Brood.
Whitemere got him. Do they want to commit for this one? They've got the Blink Lasso on him. They can blow up the Broodmother super fast. The arena does what it can to hold BB team in place, but they've lost their carry.
Finding a lot of extra Broodlings on the map. This is a game where I would like to see the stat.
Need to stop the TP. Miro coming in from the side. Put the damage together to bring down Nicholas. No primal splits, so Miro is likely to die from this one if the Bushwhack had landed, but the Glimmer Cape is going to help protect him now that the Bushwhack misses, and Noob's got to skedaddle. As BB team brought some serious forces in response to this one. They've got great catch. With the Monkey King, with this facet, and a Gleipnir, it is going to be very hard for PSG Quest to ever get away. Question is, are they going to get the big team fight? Or are they even going to get the pickoff? Whoops. That's not what you want to see. At least they'll still get it, so no harm, no foul, I suppose, for Malik's missed spear.
Straight into Roche with a focus fire, amp damage.
You kill him, and then you try and get away. It's possible that Quest catch up to you. Smoke's going to break. Got an arena. 3 heroes inside. They have to deal with the lasso, though, first, and it's leaving the Mars a little high and dry. Now, TA2000 is finally in there, but the Wukong's command has gotten off. Quest did not get to just barrel into that arena.
He just got insta-stunned when he went in.
And just more very risk-free coil into kisses that somehow Omar managed to dodge all of that. So well played by him. Not quite dying. Noob pushing forward. The shackle shot goes for the kill onto Toronto Tokyo. He knows his life is forfeit, just trying to hit some cookie stuns before he goes. GPK not afraid, though, to have a bit of a poke here at Quest.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Seems hard for PSG Quest to commit in and actually find a core kill unless you land some crazy arena shackle.
Meanwhile, it's easy for BB team. It's either a lasso or a coil kisses combination, though they do manage to get the initiation onto the Brewmaster. pressure, just who they would love to have with the bushwhack and followed up. They get that kill. The BKBs allow them to disengage a bit. The coil does snap on TA2000. Actually got the stun on him, hit him with the boundless strike as well. Can they keep it going though? They jump after him, hit him with the waning rift, and that's enough. But he does get orchided in the process. He's in trouble. Glimmer Cape trying to save him, and it does. Noob is not going to be able to get that kill. Oh, he's still trying for it with the wind run, but they'll take him out of the equation before the phase shift fades away. PSG Quest.
Pharasma done for the puck. Also a big component to his scaling here. And they're on the hunt.
And BB team, again, anytime, very big difference in the support net worth difference. And I have to imagine a big part of it is just BB team is able to get these big awesome supports very casually without having to commit too much to it a lot of times.
This is a nice play. They were looking for the TPs back, potentially the monkey TP who, well, they're just going to take the...
Go for the Brewmaster instead, but Miro in his Void Panda stance gets the disables away pretty quickly. Now Quest, to their credit, had BKBs and are able to TP out, so they took the tier 3, got a big reaction out of BB team.
Gotcha there.
Smoke up from Quest.
Dire's top tower.
Bushwhack lands onto Toronto Tokyo. Not a bad kill if they can get it without committing too much. They use the arena, I guess, just to make sure that there's no Monkey King on those trees.
Dire's top tower.
That was the Hex reveal from the Mars as well.
Is under
You know,
attack.
10, 11, 12 seconds of disable to work with. Noob's still trying to scout here.
Yo, he's here, and they've got him on the lasso. Pull back inside the Wukong's command, and if they can just add another disable, he's certainly dead. Boundless Strike isn't quite enough. The BKB is worn out, and they hit him with the Gleipnir. That'll be enough. Without the Wind Ranger, a lot of their damage goes out the window. PSG Quest, nice blink away from Malik off of their Tornado, though. A lot of chase from BB team. We've talked about that before. Oh, get the Enchantress. How much more can they get, though? TA2000 actually thinking about turning back around in a 3 versus 4. That's a bold move, hit by the Gleipnir.
Very
Nuke
bold.
still has a buyback. Maybe they want to play for that one. Gets bashed up. Oh, TA2000 a bit in trouble now. Pops the Insatiable Hunger. Looks to hit something. Goes for a TP away during this BKB. The damage comes out, and it's not enough. Got away on a sliver.
You have to land some crazy Shackle or Mars initiation. That's it. That's all you're looking for if you're PSG Quest.
Eontis will protect him against this Bloodthorn intrusion. A lasso. Got the Broodmother. Pull him inside the Wukong's command. Just on the edge, TA2000. He actually runs into the Wukong's command. Thinks better of that. That was a lot of damage hit from the statues. Led him and Malik the wrong road they travel down. And it'll result in Malik and Ducalis' death. Just... They may find more here. TA2000 is walking back into all of them. Okay.
Well, he is absolutely screwed.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. What was that?
I have no idea. I mean, he knew they were all there. PSG Quest have struggled in this game.
You know, I was actually looking up. I was like, okay, well, you know what? TA2000 not having the best game here, but how many times he played Broodmother? I was like, maybe that'll give him a stat to help shield him against some criticism here. And this is his 9th professional match of Broodmother, but like that specific situation, it didn't matter what hero you're playing. You walked into 5 heroes. Malik trying to do the best of the situation as he can, throws out the arena. All these heroes stuck inside of it. No Wukong's command this time around, and it makes a world of difference. BB team get too aggressive in an attempt to go for it, and TA2000 now has an opportunity to finally clean up. Wait, no, he doesn't. No BKB, a silence, and they all turn around and kill him without the Monkey King.
Just dragged him out of the coil. Snapped him, and probably snapped this game.
Almost got him underneath the mountain, not quite good enough. The throne is exposed here. BB team could try and finish it off.
Yeah, this is a little weird, but I don't like the
3 heroes, now only 2 left on the side of PSG Quest. They're just gonna kill them all. They're just gonna kill every single one of them and force a GG call.
I really think they're disrespecting this Disruptor pick. I know I'm probably like biased because I was so shocked and happy that they did pick it, but Disruptor conceptually is a broken hero and Glimpse is allowed to be used, and I think they're going to be able to do that.
That's a juicy one if you get it in the laning phase. Really slow down that Zeus, especially since the snap is winning that lane.
Malik Gonna be drained. Nice two-man stun, though, with the charge coming from Omar, and a bash out on Nightfall as well. Actually brings him rather low. If Omar was just to magically get some more bashes, he could actually get the kill on the Razor, but instead he'll be run down and beaten down from behind. Nightfall will finally get his first
Good start for him, and this is the dream for BB Team. Get this Razor IO as strong as possible, and everything will come together for
They
you.
killed the Spirit Breaker. That just sets up the Spirit Breaker to go top, though a Flame Break is going to stop his charge, hits him with the Blood Grenade, a glimpse back, and Save will die.
We'll get the ward, but they're setting up mainly for the 6-minute power rune.
Yep. See what they can get off of that one. The charge coming out, GPK stopping it. Glimpse back, though. That's all they needed. Just closing the distance and making sure they get the glimpse. Now they'll trade out the support for it, but Noob is still putting some damage on Save. Thinks he can get this kill, and with the magic wand, he'll stay alive to get the kill. He'll die to the tower, but a double kill for Noob. But as it is,
They want to dive, bringing in
Yeah.
TA2000.
TA2000 from behind with the gate. Hits him with the power shot, and Nightfall nowhere he can really run to. Looks like they're going to try and separate and kill both of these heroes. The charge to make sure Nightfall does actually die, and the IO will fall. Oh, look at him. He's so nice. He's trying to give the kill to his core. Noob. Thanks, Omar, I'm sure.
Try and find a big core kill with it. Still chase down that can work here with the Stampede.
Yeah, they'll be able to hit him with the Stomp for sure. And with GPK joining in the mix, they've got the damage. So TA2000 getting greedy, coming back to lane. It feels like to me, PSG Quest, it's kind of a frustrating situation, but hop away outside of the kinetic field and stopping the charge. GPK doing the absolute most he can, but there's nothing more he can do about that.
There's no stopping that type of play there. Secures power rune for Noob. He is really rolling on what has become one of his signature heroes this year.
Looks like they knew Save was up here, Flame Break back, but again, the charge, the aggression just sets up the opportunities for glimpses. So
Maybe look for counterplays bottom if Nightfall tries to overextend. You have Doom available, he'll throw it. This is just gonna be wasted though.
yeah,
That's an awkward exchange.
not great for them. It does show 3 heroes at the bottom part, so no support up here at top. Immediately try and kill Miro. Miro is, I was gonna say not use his Stampede, but GPK joined in, so they wanted the extra damage and movement speed to collect kills off of it. And BBT, they're gonna get 2 supports. GPK runs out of mana, sadly, to get that final kill.
Not the target TA2000 wants to find in this early game.
Now, just chased away time and time again, but time and time again, GPK is ganked by a Spirit Breaker Disruptor.
Man, he's just food. What on earth? And Nightfall has had a pretty good early game here.
Yeah, I mean, he is tied up with an IO, right? So his experience is...
Yeah, but Ducals is tied up with a Disruptor, so...
that can't be a heavy chain. Hey, Miro with the relocate in. They'll get the kill on the Wind Ranger, and Miro survives. Omar, he's going to have to make a run for it and then try and charge away at some point. Save.
Might be able to survive here.
Yeah, he has no flame break, so charge away. Should be okay. Unless the Zeus catches him. Quite close enough. He was trying, but not there. Another Doom going to be used. The glimpse back on this one. And this is a classic Dota combination here.
There's no purges, there's very little limited stuns.
And with this new facet, this Spirit Breaker is all the scarier for it.
Man, the barrage.
Hey, man, this
Zeus pick has not worked out. They don't have the supports to play around and protect them at all.
to counter the Wind Ranger, but I think Noob Sapphire carries games, man. Good stop from Miro. Lands it on a TA2000 and Omar, killing them both. Immediate Doom and the anti-synergy glimpse. And they just sit together as 5.
Well, you
what if
probably
they smoke into your IO relocate situation? Oh, the smoke breaker, it's an awkward angle. They need the vision. They're not going to get it fast enough. The kisses go out. The Gleipnir on one. They're going to go straight for the IO. They got the Doom on the Razor, actually, with a lot of damage for the focus fire. There's your BKB.
That give me the stat on that.
Yeah, production.
Give me the stat on that.
Stats.
I mean, they're not going to have it for this because that is not a stat you can have.
This was the problem Biache was talking about, by the way. You just have to show all the time as Razor. They do manage to get the relocate out, but it does leave Razor alone here, and he's already been doomed. They don't have the immediate physical damage, though, of the Wind Ranger. She's still struggling to catch up to the team fight, but Noob does do some shredder damage, and he shreds the Razor.
He brought the Zeus back.
Got the shackle on only one. Will Toronto Tokyo be able to bail out GPK from this situation? GPK going for the kill onto TA2000. Just needs one more nuke, and he's got him. A charge in from behind. A big bash from Omar, but these heroes are still decently tanky. GPK and Miro are healthy, and it looks like Quest, PSG Quest, are going to run out of some damage here. Omar making out the bash. Will not get it. Save comes in with a lasso just to ensure that RNG will not be able to save him here. Triple kill for GPK. He just needs the shard after the Shivas, and that damage will start building up. But what about your Razor? Nice charge on the IO, stopping the relocate. Beautiful stuff from Omar. That's just some heads-up Spirit Breaker play. And got the glimpse on the IO too. The support duo dismantling BB Team. BB Team still sticking around thinking that maybe they can keep this going. A charge going to the Centaur, trying to go through the BB Team. The little shredder, not quite enough to finish off Toronto Tokyo. But the kisses will be enough. Lands that one. Static Storm put on a GPK. Couldn't control him inside the kinetic field. Glimpsed him back in. They have the commitment. A stomp in, a cookie follow-up, a charge, and they blow him away. Now just pushing back the Centaur, leaving him for last. They're going to go for the Bat Rider next up. And then save the tough meat of the horse to chew through later.
Ooh. Yeah, that's the scary part. The Snapfire talents are always just looming in this game if you're a BB Team, and I don't think you're beating those.
No, I don't think so. I mean, you're talking about just the outscaling possibilities. GPK, how did that happen? Well, I mean, if he makes it past that trees.
So he queued up the Lincoln so he could ping it to say, hey, you're going another Lincolns, I approve of that.
Shiva's blink in from Malik, hits the glimpse, forces out the BKB, and they'll still get the IO kill. Man.
Could be a mechanism to give you some vision and a little opening. If the Breaker's the front line, though, that's the trouble for BB Team. They don't have good ways to interact with Omar.
Omar, man, he's just in there. Lost half his HP immediately going for the IO, but his team couldn't really follow it up. They throw out the kisses. Okay, he bunts down the Bat Rider. Maybe making that kill. Meanwhile, Malik goes in and gets the Doom onto the Razor. But the Razor is already turned around with all of his damage, almost killing Doom in the process, but now he needs a way out of here. Noob's going to deny that. He jumps in with a cookie, gets the double kill for himself. And BB Team, they don't get totally wiped or anything, but the frustration continues. As they're going to lose 3 heroes off of this fight. I feel like they have struggled to be able to showcase how they can win a 5-on-5. The scan, it's successful. They know BB Team is coming, but they're trying to finish off Roshan fast enough. Almost getting inside the pit, but not good enough. PSG Quest get the spoils of Roche. Now they try and get out of here, but the Doom is already placed onto the Razor. Toronto Tokyo is going to try and escort him out of here. Noob has taken a lot of damage, though. He's passed over the cheese. See if he gets the chance to be able to eat that one, while Malik's still trying to commit for this Razor kill. The Doom is almost out, but the charge is coming through, and that's going to be the coup de grace. Omar finishes him off with one big blow to the head, and without their carry now, GPK with a focus fire on him will quickly go down. There's nothing left in the tank for BB Team. Could not contest the Roshan fast enough and will not win the fight immediately afterward.
That might be all she wrote here, as that Aegis Cheese did a lot of work in that fight for PSG Quest.
One more lost team fight, and BB Team are truly going to GG out. White Mirror catch on the IO. Good start, charge on the creep wave instead, but it doesn't matter. They get that kill anyway. He does have a buyback.
Nets him to assert dominance here. Save.
Save, trying to go for it. Quick Manta reaction from TA2000, denies that initiation from Save. And Noob, here comes some shots. Got his level 25 off of that kill. Gonna have to wait for another little shredder to be able to see it, but the fight might be over before that even comes to fruition. He throws some kisses into the fountain, and there it happened. They actually
didn't get to see it once.
Out. We get to see it one time in the fountain. He will take a fountain dive to kill one of them.